Okay, guys, welcome to Phori's podcast. Yeah, I'm joined with two guests, all the way from Zambia, and the other one is from Pakistan. Phori's podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I think my guests, they are going to introduce themselves to the viewers, if you don't mind.
Sichuan province, China. I'm a student at Sichuan Agricultural University. I appreciate for having me here.
Wow, you're welcome.
Hello there. It's mine here. I'm starting my PhD in Sichuan agriculture.
All the way from Africa.
Sure.
Wow, so what made you to think of studying abroad in China instead of you studying in Zambia?
China is growing so fast,
Okay.
and the future of China is promising than any other country in the world. So
Yeah.
I've always dreamt of coming to China, and also China's security system is good.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, when you go out there, everywhere there are cameras. Even in this room where we are, there are cameras. So your life in China is actually safe.
Wow.
And also, just to get to know more about the Chinese culture.
Yeah. Wow, so great. Sounds really good. Yeah, what about you, Liz Wang, all the way from Pakistan? I hear a lot about Pakistan. Pakistan has got nice universities. Pakistan has got a very good education system, innit?
Yeah.
If I'm not wrong, yeah, that's what I heard, yeah? So why did you decide to leave all those universities and you decided to study in China? What's so special about you studying in China?
The first and foremost thing, actually, I got scholarship here. That's why it's as a student, your first problem is financial problem. That's why when you go for higher studies, it costs more.
Yeah.
That's why in order to study your high means PhD level study in my country, of course, it would be more expensive for me as a student. That's why I got scholarship. I applied here, so I got scholarship. So that's why I came here to study. As brother mentioned about the Chinese, the growing economy, the surveillance system, each and everything. Of course, China is growing so fast as compared to any of the other country in the world.
Wow. Yeah, I see you all mentioned about they all mentioned about them studying in China without telling us what they are studying. Would you mind if, just for the sake of me and the viewers, what you are exactly studying in China?
I'm studying, my major is agricultural economics and management.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm starting my PhD here. So it's my second last year. So that's all.
Wow. What about you, Osborne?
I'm studying international economics and trade.
Oh, international economics and trade. So, apart from you guys studying in China, is there anything that you do apart from you concentrating on your studies and focusing on whatever you want to achieve? Is there what's the life in China? How do you survive in China?
We are on scholarship. By the way, it's a kind of partial scholarship, but as a PhD student, it's enough for you to survive here. But when your goal means big, so in order to achieve your goal, of course, you have to compromise. That's what. So it's okay. I'm fine here. I'm studying. My main focus is to achieve my degree as soon as possible. By working hard.
Wow, this is really great. Is it the same applies with you, Osborne?
I might hold a different view. Of course, I'm here for a scholarship, as you mentioned. That is one of the most important things. But when it comes to survival, of course, most of the students depend on the university scholarship or the government scholarship or the money that they receive from parents back home. But when it comes to your dreams, of course, everyone dreams big. But when you're in China as a student, your visa is just a student visa only. It doesn't apply to anything else. And China is very strict about that.
Exactly.
So the university scholarships and the money that we receive maybe from parents are enough for us to survive.
All right. So for those who want to study abroad, for those who want a scholarship, I think you have heard yourself from one of the students that are actually studying in China. So I heard last time you were in a marathon, isn't it? Yeah, how was it? Tell us, because I saw some of your billboards around the country and everyone is shouting, Osborne, this is why we decided to bring you on the podcast, so we can just hear a lot and maybe someone there might be inspired to be, a marathonist. Whatever you might say.
Actually, I never used to run back home, but I could feel myself that I can run.
Okay.
Just the body itself can tell to say I can do this, I can do that.
Yeah.
So running was actually one of the simple things I felt I could do. So when I came here and the school said there are sports activity going on, if you are interested, you can kindly register. I registered. So I started from the school. From there, I was picked to go and run for 21 kilometers, I think. And I came out the first, and it was so.
Wow, so amazing. Really great, huh?
Yeah, really great. I got to know right now. Congratulations, bro. I don't know.
It's all over the place. Great. This is why we bring him here, so we can hear out from him, not just from the rumors or stories.
Yeah, that's called, how to say that we should involve in this extracurricular activities, right?
It's very important.
When I was studying my master, one of my teacher, he told us, that he was in maybe USA, Then one of his friend, I don't know, that they got the scholarship, but they reject in the last by telling them this, because you don't have any extracurricular activities, even though your GPA is good and all marks, each and everything is best, but you don't have any extracurricular activities.
Exactly.
Means kind of sports or the social activities, to go outside as a volunteer, right? This is really amazing, But we are a kind of person, just bookish person, always spending our time on laptop, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But I go to do some walk, outside for exercise.
Wow, so you guys, as you can see, don't just spend your time on, there's a lot of things that you can do apart from you just going on your WhatsApp, or maybe, of course it's important, but you just need time management. You can be on Facebook, but don't spend the whole day on Facebook. There are better things that you can do out there, and that can bring you up, or that can make your goals be, because of course it's not only about school. Maybe some of us, maybe some of you, they were just destined to be maybe great footballers, and you are there sleeping on that talent, which is very unfortunate. Yeah, so Osborne, and I heard you talked about you both study, I think the area is in the economics. You are in the field of economics. Yeah, so what contribution after you graduate? I don't know when you will graduate, so I believe that your career will bring a certain contribution to your country. So what kind of contribution does your career is going to bring to your country?
Of course, as a research scholar, you can do many things, by writing papers. Whenever you are, what it means, it doesn't matter. You can write some good papers from your home too. But if I get a good opportunity there, if I would be able to find a good job, means my passion is to teach, right? Teaching, to become a professor or like. So in this way, I can contribute to, I can pay back to my nation, my people, especially the people, belong to village. They cannot afford to study higher study because of the financial constraints. So
Yeah.
I wish to help them if I could find a good opportunity there.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, if I am here, I can write some good papers, even though your research could be from your own region, right?
Yeah,
The
sure.
economic status of, in order to show the world. Then in this way they can get some assistance from other how to say that, the organizations.
Yeah.
That's my aim to do. Right?
What about you, Professor Osborne?
Currently, I'm working on a paper about youth employment in Africa. I'm sure you are aware that Africa possesses about 60% of young people and 25 years old, 25, under the age of 25.
25.
Yeah, a huge percentage. And when you look at this percentage, the type of the job market is quite embarrassing. For lack of a better term, I can say quite embarrassing. There are very less formal jobs in Africa, and a lot of the job markets are informal. And where will the 60% go? So I'm trying to make a research that most scholars and most readers, people who are more interested in reading, are going to read my paper and realize how we can curb or find a solution on how we can help the younger generation to have a better opportunities in the future. I think that's where I'm working on.
Wow. This sounds so incredible, and this is so great. So these are the future leaders, the leaders of tomorrow. I hope we'll have a president in Pakistan. You will be the president of Pakistan in the future.
Political
Yeah.
discussions.
You can actually tell the people to start voting for you.
That's nothing to do with working on.
Okay, for now, political talks. No. I have not any contribution about this.
Yeah.
I don't have any interest in
No, it's not politics. Certain things we just need the reality. The reality has to shed light. We don't need to help it, but it has to shed light. Don't we have presidents in our countries?
We do, but some realities.
And they are taking care of our countries. So we don't need to politics is not.
I have many things to do, but off camera I will discuss with you.
Yeah, of course we can discuss.
I can talk to you, not in front of camera.
Okay.
For now, I can just say, in my part, based on my President Hakainde Hichilema. He's a very good leader. I hope he can lead Zambia for many years and try to build Zambia as he found Zambia from nothing, now raising it to something, which is something amazing.
Wow.
So for now, I can just encourage my fellow youth, my fellow young people out there that China offers a lot of opportunities for those who are interested to study abroad or study in China. There are a lot of universities, a lot of programs that you can take.
All right. Okay. So, we just talked about politics. We are not on the negative part of politics, but on the positive part of politics, where we know to say, okay, we have our president, and they are doing their job. They are doing their best to just make our countries keep going. Yeah, so also if you want to apply for scholarship in China, or not only in China, in Asia, please feel free to contact. These are the men that can read you to the right way. They will, if you want to do it by yourself, trust me, they will guide you on how to go about it. Yeah. Alright guys, it was nice having you. Appreciate you.
Thank you.